For this shopkeeper in Dakar, the presidential inauguration of Alpha Conde is another step back for democracy in his home country, Guinea. MUSTAPHA BALDE looks concerned as he watches the head of Guinea's constitutional court praise the 86-year-old president's eagerness to take on a third term. He says he's not duped and has kept a tally of all that has gone wrong since Conde came to power 10 years ago, from tweaking the constitution to allow him to stay in power to rampant corruption and arresting opponents. In a country rich in minerals like gold and bauxite, most Guineans are trapped in poverty. Balde says Conde is failing his people.
At the beginning, we thought Alpha Conde would bring us hope, but he has shown us his true colors. He has disappointed us, he doesn't respect the constitution, and he exercises control of everything. People are scared of him. They are either getting arrested or killed.
After his victory was announced in October, the military fired live bullets at protesters and went house to house, detaining mostly people from the Fulani ethnic group who support opposition candidate Cellou Dalein Diallo. He believes Conde rigged the elections and says he won the vote. The inauguration is taking place as protests are being held. Gathered during the ceremony are a number of aging African heads of state who, like Conde, have changed their country's constitution to stay in power. Outside of Balde's shop are young African migrants from various French-speaking African countries. All of them share this common feeling that they've left behind nations led by aging presidents clinging on to power, robbing their nation's wealth and leaving young people without jobs, opportunities, and the space and freedom to express their political views. At Dakar's Museum of Black Civilization, the activists from across the continent have gathered to warn of a dangerous trend of civil liberties being stifled and governments muffling democracy and freedom of expression. Among those taking part is IBRAHIMA Diallo, an outspoken critic of Conde. Conde's government has issued an international arrest warrant against him.
Il utilise la pandémie coronavirus.
We have seen the nation state use the global coronavirus pandemic as an excuse to restrict individual and collective freedoms of citizens, banning protests when these do not suit governments. This pandemic is benefiting autocratic regimes.
The borders between Guinea and Senegal are closed. Balde is unable to return home to his family, and with the inauguration of Alpha Conde, he fears there will be more trouble ahead. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera, Dakar.